on the Q and 98 Gold. Also, powering us up on YouTube and Facebook as well. Don't forget, coming up April 22nd, Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, Jasper County Highway Department, DeMott Annex, behind the Fozzie Center and Rensselaer Street Department on Walnut Street in Rensselaer. It is Electronics Recycling Day. April 22nd, rain or shine. These locations, it's a drive-through event. Also want to mention our friends over at Gene and Tony's DeMott Auto Sales. Visit Gene and Tony's DeMott Auto Sales today. Whatever used car you're in the market for, they will be glad to take care of you over there at Gene and Tony's. Gene and Amanda, you can talk with them about whatever used vehicle you're looking for, car, truck, SUV. They'll be glad to help you out. That's geneandtonys.com. You can apply for financing right there on their website and get yourself all set up. Check out some of their inventory. You just stop by and see them in person. All right. Our poll question up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages asking you on a Would You Rather Wednesday, would you rather never do dishes again or never have to fill up your gas tank again? Chrissy Martin, this was inspired by you.
Okay.
Because you have asked me 2 weeks in a row. Once via text while I was already in bed. Could you go and put gas in my gas
Just
tank?
give me a solid and just, you're always wanting to do things for people. I just thought,
Listen, do you know how often I used to do that for Cheryl when she'd be like, I got to drive to blah, blah, blah tomorrow. Is there any chance you can go put gas in my van like before we go to bed? And
yeah.
lots of times I would run out and do
There
that.
you go, yeah.
I would run out and do that. But that was when I was married. Now she'll call me and I go, oh, you know what? I'm already in bed.
I'm not doing that.
I just and that's how I felt when you texted me. So I'm like, listen, you already sat with a man and you guys took vows.
Sure.
It's not my fault you didn't put into the vows.
Yeah.
You will fill up my tank whenever I need you to.
Yeah. No, he
Yeah.
wasn't home. And I was just
So-
like, you know what? He's going to expect me to come to work tomorrow. So, whatever.
I'm starting to find that, because we've talked about this before. Your
Yeah.
husband is your husband.
Yes.
And I am your work husband.
Yes.
And
Sure.
I'm starting to get nervous
Uh-huh.
about the lines getting blurred.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Not in any kind of weird, creepy way.
No.
I don't want people to misunderstand.
No.
Okay? More in a way of someone needs to leave you some directions around your house if he happens to go out for milk or something. Okay?
Yeah.
You said to me this morning, you almost called me to ask
Yes.
me how to find your DVR.
So stupid.
How to find your digital video recorder.
And I wouldn't even need it to, but this particular episode of Dateline would not let me watch on my phone.
Right.
I had to be watching a TV. So I was like,
Mhm.
seriously? I don't even know where the DVR is.
Which I don't understand.
Yeah.
Because don't you have access to your DVR from your phone?
Yes.
Okay, so something's gone awry there.
No,
So
it said that this
I'm going to talk
episode
with
had
Keith Morrison.
like restrictions on it. You had to watch it on a TV. It said the owner is only going to let you watch this on a TV. I know, it was the weirdest things. I was like, well, geez, which one is the remote?
Which one is the
Come
remote?
on.
Oh my. So anyway, on a Would You Rather Wednesday, would you rather never do dishes again or never have to fill up your gas tank again? Do you have the results in front of you there? If not, I've got
I do
them.
not. You
Okay.
go ahead. Yeah.
No worries.
Mine is thinking about it.
All right. 74% are saying never do dishes again.
Really?
You are in the small percentile.
No.
26% saying never have to fill up their gas tank again. I am with the 37%, or the 74%, by the way.
Dishes are fine. Dishes do not bother me. The gas tank bothers me.
The gas tank never bothers me in the slightest. It's a quick thing. Once in a while, on a freezing cold day,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I really don't want to do this today.
Yeah.
And that's when I'll put like $10 in. And I'll be like, it's going to be warmer tomorrow.
You might as
I've
well
decided.
fill it up if you're already there, though.
I've decided it'll be warmer tomorrow. That's what I always decide. So I push it off. I just put a little bit in there. So anyway, head to the Touhyville Show Facebook page and like us. And of course, you can answer the poll question as well. You'll also be able to see our smiling faces. We're up on our YouTube channel. We're up and go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would appreciate that. All right. Scientists have created the first woolly mammoth meatball.
Okay.
I did not even know that woolly mammoths were still alive. I assumed like a woolly mammoth was like a snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus?
Do you think they were
Snuffleupagus.
mythical?
No, I just thought that they weren't around anymore.
They're not. They have DNA that they've gotten off of a fossil or something.
And you're worried about ChatGPT and AI taking over the world? And we're creating things from the caveman era to eat?
I don't know.
I mean, what's next? Just because we're bored, we're going to hit a woman over the head and drag her by her hair back to our house? That doesn't sound like a good plan, does it?
Probably not. No.
I'm just saying, do we have to live like cavemen all the time?
Yeah. I don't know that that's how they did it. I'm just guessing because I saw Jurassic Park once, I'm just assuming it's a Jurassic Park kind of.
I forgot that all of this goes back to movies. Chrissy's worried about the ChatGPT because of a movie. She's now also worried about mammoth balls because of cavemen. Yes.
Everything I need to know I learned from movies.
Right.
Come on now.
A company in Australia that makes lab-grown meat. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Lab-grown meat.
Yeah, this is a thing, right? Yeah.
Why are we making lab-grown meat?
For the environment.
Well, what happens with all the animals that we're growing?
You could still have animals,
right?
But
they'll be too much.
They won't produce all the methane and everything that's bad for the environment.
So then we won't have any need for animals anymore.
No, we'll still need it.
So we're just going to do away with all the animals. You and all your lab-grown meat, Chrissy Martin.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, what do we need animals for? They don't need to pull our
as I said yesterday, we need to plow a few more fields, I think. So we'll still use them for that,
Okay, sure. Mm-hmm. Anyway, they took mammoth DNA and used elephant DNA to fill in any gaps.
Oh,
sure.
I see.
This isn't going to be crazy at all.
Some kind of Frankenstein.
It's what they did in Jurassic Park. They took dinosaur DNA, mixed in amphibian DNA.
Oh, did they? I thought they got it from... Oh, yeah, you're probably right. I don't remember, but yeah.
I think that has something to do with, and I don't have the movie memorized, but it has something to do with why they were able to, because they didn't have both sexes in Jurassic Park, but because amphibians can change their sex,
oh yeah,
somehow, I don't know, whatever it was, it's people are upset about it, and so they were able to recreate them like more.
Oh, okay,
like
all right.
Spawn. Anyway. What? They were able to spawn,
They
right?
spawned,
right?
Yeah.
Isn't that
They're just coming out of a wormhole.
Yeah.
Dinosaur, woolly mammoth, meatball.
Just making things, just making meat, yeah.
Salmon, bear, no anxiety.
Yeah. Well, all right. Took a leap, but Richie says, happy Wednesday. Have a great day to both of you. Thank you, Richie. We appreciate it. So, all right. So they took mammoth DNA and elephant DNA to fill in the gaps. Then they cultured the meat in a lab until they had enough for one mammoth-sized meatball, about as big as a cantaloupe.
Wow.
A meatball the size of a cantaloupe. Their goal is for lab-grown meat to go mainstream so we don't have to get protein from living animals.
Yeah.
They're not planning to sell the woolly mammoth meat. No, they're just doing it to show that it's possible.
Okay.
So how does it taste? Sadly, no one knows because no one's tried it yet. They're just looking at this meatball going, there it is. There's the mammoth ball.
Yeah. Look, we did it. We did it.
Look what we did.
All right,
look it. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's a protein we haven't eaten for thousands of years, so we're worried about how our immune systems might react to it and haven't let anyone taste it yet. They say if they do it again, they'll make a version people could try, but their current meatball won't be eaten. It's going on display at the Science Museum in Amsterdam later this week. They also say...
The size of a cantaloupe.
Yeah, it's a meatball. Yeah. That's a mammoth ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. They also say it's now possible to do this with other extinct animals. They could even try it with dinosaur meat. So just coming to a store near you, we can now do anything. You can get mammoth balls.
All
you
right.
can get Tyrannosaurus Rex balls.
All right.
You can get Brontosaurus balls. Why stop there?
Yeah.
Let's get hamster balls.
Yeah.
Let's get cat balls. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Why are we saying let's get elephant balls? Why not? Why can't we, let's get all the balls. Let's all of
All
them.
right.
Why can't we? Why not? Hey,
why are we making everything into a meatball?
I don't know. That's
I
what
don't understand the appeal of meatballs.
I-
It's fine, but like,
I don't know. That's what
did
they're
they
making.
make it like a meatball? Did they add the egg and the stuff and like, how do they do this?
Chrissy,
Yeah.
not everything is made from a 50s TV show.
Oh, they're not.
You don't
No.
you don't have to use egg to make a meatball.
Oh, I thought you did.
You can just
I don't know.
take meat and mush it together.
Oh, how does
Yeah.
it stick together then?
The meat is pretty sticky.
Oh,
it's
all right.
yeah, you can.
I thought you had to do all that.
No,
Yeah.
no,
You
not
got to
for-
have a binder, right?
Not for mammoth balls. You just have to cut them off and fry them. Thank you, Emma. All right. 10 disturbing movies, since Chrissy gets all of her information from movies.
Yep.
10 disturbing movies millennial parents show their kids.
All
We're going to go
right.
through those coming up in just a little bit. Stick around and maybe think of some movies that you've showed your kids that have really disturbed them. Most of the movies that I've shown my kids that I couldn't wait to show them,
Yeah.
they're all kind of like, that was it? That was the movie you were very excited about? Like that's,
that was.
So people were scared by the Blair Witch Project? That's what that...
It was terrifying.
I could make that movie with my phone now. Like,
Yeah.
that's what they were scared of.